Hello and welcome guys, and welcome back to another video. So last time I showed you guys how to set up MCP, and today we're actually going to start modding. Today we will make an item. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to open up Minecraft, source, right click on source, hit new, package. And then this you can basically name really whatever you want. I can name it net, but you have to put the net part, just net, whatever you want. And I'm just going to do this tutorial mod.src. And then you're going to hit finish or just hit return. And then you're going to right click on your package, hit new, class, and then mod, no capital M, underscore, and then whatever you want, tutorial mod. And then you don't have to put anything after that, and you're just going to click finish. And then you're just going to double click tutorial mod. And then you're going to hit, and then you're going to come over to tutorial mod, and then you're going to write extends, and then base mod, capital B, capital M. Hover your mouse over that, hit import base mod, and then your whatever you called your mod should be red, and then hit add unimplemented methods, and then you're gonna come over here, and then just to make it really simple, I'm just gonna move it out of here, but you don't really have to do that. So basically, I'm just gonna write a little note. You guys don't have to do this. This is just for the purpose of the tutorial, and then this is gonna be the item, and that's just a note that doesn't really have to do anything with the code. And then so basically to create the item, I'm going to do public static final, and then item space, and then what you want your item to be called. I'm just going to make a blob equals new item, and then in parentheses you're just going to want to put your item ID, and then just put 1,000, and then you're going to want to go after the parentheses and do dot set item name in parentheses, in brackets and parentheses, and then you're going to want to do whatever you basically called this. And then you're just going to want to put a semicolon, and then you're going to hover over item and hit import item. And then here is you're going to want to do public mod underscore whatever you called your mod. I'm going to do tutorial mod, and then parentheses, space, bracket, return. And then nothing, you should have no errors. And then, so this is basically, this is going to be the in-game name. So what you're going to do is mod loader, and then capital M, capital L, dot add name, and then whatever it gives you in there, you're just going to want to delete that. And then blob, comma, space, parentheses, and then this is what it's actually going to be called when you hover your mouse over it. I'm just going to call it blob. And then that's all. And then this is going to be the texture. And then you're going to do blob dot icon index. The second I is capital, and then you're going to do equals mod loader, again capital M, capital L, dot add override, and then whatever it gives you in there, you're just going to want to delete that. And then you're going to want to do in parentheses slash GUI/items.png, comma space, and then what we're gonna put in here is we're gonna tutorial mod / blob.png, and then just put a parenthesis at the end. And since I haven't done this yet, icon index should come up as an error, and you're just going to want to do is change icon visibility of icon index to public, because that's just something that they're probably, and then you're going to want to save that, and then that is basically all for our item. So now all we have to do is make the texture. So what I'm going to want to do is go under whatever you called your folder, MCP, and then temp bin Minecraft, and then you're going to want to go under GUI, and then items.png, and then you're going to want to open this with, like, you can get GIMP. I'll put that in the description by Photoshop, so I'm going to want to open that with Photoshop. And while we're waiting for that to open, that should just take a few seconds. Okay, so we should see the thing pop up in a few seconds. And then we can just zoom in. And then, so I guess we can just make our blob look like a really demented eye bender. So we can just do this and then copy it by hitting Command C, or on PC Control C. File, a new, and then you can name this like blob, and then you're gonna want to select pixels and do 16 pixels by 16 pixels, and then you're gonna hit OK. We're gonna paste that in, and then we're gonna do some, and then you're just gonna want a pencil tool and do really whatever you want to this. Like, this is really gonna look very weird, but this just for tutorial purposes, it's gonna look really weird. And then we're gonna add like boom, 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 and nothing really fancy. Of course, for that you're gonna want to make your texture fancy, but this one's just gonna be a blob. And then you're going to want to hit File, Save for Web. Want to hit for presets, hit PNG 24, hit Save, and then save it as blob.png. And you're going to want to save it just on your desktop for right now. And then just we're done with Photoshop. You hit Don't Save, and then what you're going to want to do is, now that we have our blob.png, is you're going to want to go back to your MCP folder, and then you're going to want to go into Eclipse, Minecraft, bin, and then you're going to want to make a new folder. And this is going to be called tutorial mod, because if you see in our code, it was under tutorial mod, and then inside that folder was our blob.png. So we can just put the blob.png in there, and then no, wrong thing. And then if we run that, it should take a few seconds, and we should have no errors. Oh, we have an error. Okay, so we might have, let's just make sure that we got this right. Okay, sec. That's strange. One sec. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to, how to problem solve. So it says Oh, it didn't say it has any errors. It's weird. I don't know why. Maybe if we... No, it should just be public. Now if we save that, it should run. I'm going to unpause the video once I figure out how to fix that. And I'll see you in a few minutes. Bye. Hey guys, so what I did was kind of a dumb mistake. So basically where it says item.png, you're going to change it to items.png, and then if we run that, it should work. Okay. And it will show you your status. Okay, so it did work. And then it should say mod_tutorial mod. So if we create a new world called mod, and then we go into creative, we should get blob. Oh yeah, one more thing that we have to do is come over here and do dot set creative tab, and then you're gonna do creative tabs dot tab materials, and you should quit that, close that, and then rerun it. And then now we should be able to find our blob in the tab materials. Okay, so if we go under materials, here we go, we have the blob. Now it doesn't, it doesn't work like an underpearl because we just copied the texture of the underpearl, or at least it shouldn't work like an underpearl, or like an eye of under. And so basically that's all for this tutorial, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!